Skyzone.Society.
Yo, what's going on to all my people out there in the sports world? It's your favorite sports podcast, but guess what? If y'all know the name, then put y'all on game. It's the Zone Sports Podcast, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm one half of your host, your boy Big V. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I got my other half of my co-host over here. You see him. What's going on, my guy?
Yo, it's your boy Corey, never telling the same old story. It's your boy COOL, always wondering what the hell. Yo, it's your boy Cool C, never dated a floozy, man. We in the house, man. We in the house. Real quick, I wanted to apologize to the zoners out here. Got a little bit of congestion, with the nose, but we gonna push through. You know what I'm saying? I was just telling Big Vito off the air that this is the second week my daughter's been in daycare, and your boy got the sniffles, man. She got it. Now I got it because I can't stop kissing the cheeks. What are you gonna do? But we in here, man.
Hey, we know how I know about all of that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, before we get the pie started and all that, I gotta let them know who be sponsored by. Be sponsored by my brand, Skyzone.Society. Make sure you shopping at Skyzone.Society.bigcartel.com for all your hoodies, your tees, your hats, your candles, and everything else we got to offer over there. And make sure you go get that Mozzarella EP over there too.
Word
what
up.
I mean? Get the digital copy. We got you over there for the $5. We got you for the $5. You know what I mean? Don't trip. Corey.
Yeah.
Man, First of all, and real quick though, real serious on the real serious tip, real quick though. Yo, condolences to the families of the Georgia athletes that lost their lives in the car accident right after the title game.
I read about that. Yeah, it's for
tragic,
real. Yeah.
Tragic. Right after the not the game, but
right after the championship game.
The parade. The parade. It was the parade.
Okay.
Yep. Right after the parade.
Wow.
Yep. Right. Yep, man. Condolences to
straight up
to the parents of those guys and those young men. I think a coach was involved too. Condolences to all. Condolences to all. Right.
Yeah.
Condolences to all parties involved. You know what I mean? Like seriously, man. Like my heart goes out to y'all just winning that chip and having to deal with such a tragedy. Can't even enjoy it right. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
But, man. Oh yeah, and by the way, your eyes aren't deceiving you. You know what I mean? I'm out here with the twist. You know,
hit them with the twist, Big V. Let them know what's going on in the battlefield.
A little something. Been growing my hair for like 5 months. I'm just trying to get like my son. You know what I mean? Trying to match him.
Word up.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm doing that. You know what I mean? And going into my new phase, about to be 40 in about 4 or 5 months. You know what I mean?
Respect.
I'm feeling a little different. You know what I mean?
Hey, well, I respect that, Big V, because let me tell you something real quick before we launch here.
Okay.
Can I show you my new hairstyle? Can I show you? Hold on, because world debut. If you haven't seen me since I was 25 years old, hold on for a second, Big V. There you go, all around the back. That's what I got, Big V. Oh, it ain't new. Oh, it's been like, okay. All right, I'm sorry. I'm low key hating. Hey man, if I would, I could, but I can't. So my hat game is on fire. But salute to you, Big V, because chances are, if you haven't lost your hair by now, chances are it'll just be like gradually low. Like it's normally like that 25 to about that 35 range. And if you still got a hairline, chances are you're gonna be straight well into your 60s and 70s. I clearly didn't make that. So salute, brother.
I'm praying so, you know what I mean? But if not, you know what I mean? I can come to the ball. I can come to the baldy gang and look good like you. You know what I mean?
Hey man, my hair was my hook though back in the day, Big V. That was my hook. That was my hook. I had the naturally curly hair. The ladies at Rochelle Middle School and Kids of High love to play with it. And I got nothing now. So luckily, luckily everything is all good now. But
that's how
that was my hook, Big V.
That's how I earned the name Cool C. Look at him.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like, real quick. I know we got to launch, man. It's just about 25, 26. It's like you start brushing your hair. You see little hair follicles. It's no big deal. And then it's like, okay, like when you go to the barbershop, you get that fresh cut. Maybe that next day or two, you want to rock it fresh. And then you look up in the pillow and you see somebody, oh, that's some loose hairs from the barbershop and all that stuff. And that's what I thought. And I was in denial for about good 3 years after that. I'm like, wait a minute. I get my hair cut every 2 weeks. Why do I still got hair on my pillow? And I'm like, nah, son. Your boy spent mad money on Rogaine and all that stuff. Like, it won't dog. Nah, because what happened with Rogaine, it don't help stuff grow back. It just helps you keep what's already there. Right. And so, I started too late. And Big V, I don't know what the prices on Rogaine is now. But back in like 06, 07, when I finally realized I had a problem, it was like $25, $30 a bottle, and you got to do it monthly.
And see, now, I don't know if you know, but they got the Bosley. You've been seeing the commercials for the Bosley?
And you can get the hair consultation, and you better have some green. Okay? You gotta have some green. Okay. Mine was roughly around about the cost of a Honda Civic. I'd say about a good 12, 13. For male pattern baldness, just put that in the same category of like braces and all that stuff. Like it's in that cat. It ain't no $500-$600. Nothing like that, Big V. Nah. Your boy done looked at it all.
I had it twisted in. You know what I mean? I had it twisted. Hey, this is crazy because I'm glad that us talking about this leads me right into our topic, Corey, of things that I might have had twisted. You know what I
mean? Go ahead and let the people know, because when you sent me the show notes, I was laughing my ass off. This is.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen of the Zone Sports Podcast. It has been quite an eventful past weekend of NFL.
Boy, has it.
It has been quite an eventful weekend. I was texting my guy Corey throughout the weekend. We talk about who's gonna win what and everything like that, But it's something that I did not see happening, Corey. And ladies and gentlemen, that thing is Daniel Jones. I did not see Michael Vick happen. Sorry, I did not see Daniel Jones happening. I don't know. I'm still confused as to what the hell I watched, Corey. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to read off some stats to start this thing off. Daniel Jones threw for 24 of 35 passing yards for 25 out of 34 of passes of 301 yards. And hold up. It doesn't stop there for Michael Vick. I meant Daniel Jones. He also added 78 rushing yards, Corey, on 17 carries.
Yeah.
Repeat that for everybody.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
78 yards on 17 carries. I know some of y'all, okay, if you want to don't know who Daniel Jones is, he's not a running back. I laid he threw for 301 yards.
Yeah.
Out of 35 passes, yo. Yo, we've came on this podcast, Corey, and we have made several jokes after jokes.
It's so funny.
After jokes about Daniel Jones. He has had some bloopers in the past we have laughed at, Corey. Yes. We have been very vocal on this podcast specifically about Daniel Jones, Corey.
Yes.
I gotta ask, Corey. Is it time to put some respect on Daniel Jones' name, man?
Yes. Yes. Can I give a quick shout out to our guy, dear friend of the show, Ava Kid?
Okay, what up, man?
Can I give a shout out to him? He tagged me in his Facebook post, and it was a picture of Daniel Jones in a Michael Vick Philadelphia Eagles jersey. And the post was basically somewhere along the lines of how people feel when Daniel Jones is doing this thing. And I'm super paraphrasing. But basically the post, and I'm gonna see if I can find it and tag you in it because you got to see it.
I gotta see it.
And it's basically like, yo, this dude played like Michael Vick. And like, ladies and gentlemen, like Big Vito just said, we have been murdering
Murdering
Daniel Jones. Because you know what, man? It's almost like certain things, they just get a brand name and it's just easier for it to stick to it, right? You know what I think about when I see Daniel Jones? I think of the Monday Night Football game, or it may have been a Sunday Night Football game. I cannot remember who he was playing against that night, but it was basically when he took off running, and it was from their own 20, 30-yard line. And Big V had nothing but green grass in front of him. I mean, as far as the eyes could see, and what does Daniel Jones, a.k.a. Michael Vick, does? He trips and he gets caught by the turf monster. And Big V, it ain't the members of that said team that's laughing at him. It is his own teammates of the said New York Giants that is laughing their asses off. And I can't get that out of my head. Big V, Daniel Jones, a.k.a. Michael Vick, balled out of control. Yes. And I'm looking at this game, Big V, and I'm just waiting for something to happen because I don't want to eat crow. But damn it, Big V, I got to eat crow. I told Ava Kid, I said, yo, I had to eat crow. Daniel Jones got me looking like an idiot. And you know what, Big V, on the serious tip, you can argue what was and wasn't done during the regular season. Mm-hmm. But, man, it's the playoffs, bro. Yes. And you know what? You look at somebody like a Joe Flacco who beat my beloved 49ers in the Super Bowl, where he had a horrible season, regular season-wise, but it's something about that Smoking Joe. When it comes to playoff time, if you could get him there, man, that dude looked like the second coming of Joe Montana. Back to Daniel Jones. I don't know how it's going to shake out, but I tell you what, that dude look hella good, and I'm eating crow on Daniel Jones, a.k.a. Michael Vick. What say you?
I got to agree with you. 1,000%. We got to eat crow. Daniel Jones kicked our ass this weekend. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. He kicked our ass. He watched his podcast. He watched his podcast, bro. You can't tell me he don't. He watched his podcast. You know what he said? He's like,
I got something for y'all.
I'm going to learn you with something. I'm going to learn y'all a bit. You know what I mean? I got y'all. That Zone Sports Podcast who been calling me Mike Vick. I'm going to show you Mike Vick. You know what? Matter of fact, I got a new name for him. That's White Mike. That's White Mike. That's White Mike. I got to go at White Mike.
I got to tag you in that post, man. I got to tag you. This shit is hilarious.
To me, Corey, White Mike showed up. And let me be clear too. They gotta pay. They gotta pay him next year. They gotta pay.
They gotta pay him.
They gotta pay.
They gotta
cash money. Let me tell you, bro.
They gotta pay. It's a premium at quarterbacks, dude. You can't.
Bam. They gotta pay him.
Something. It's a deal where it might even be more like a Kirk Cousins situation. I think they don't have to pay him, but I think they might franchise him. I think it's getting so the quarterbacks are so scarce now, Big V, that you might just get paid for not screwing it up. Yeah. And that's what Daniel Jones is.
Bro, and here's the thing. If they don't pay him, it's several free agent opportunities coming up.
Yes.
Not trying to be funny, but who's to say that the 49ers might not take Daniel Jones? Who's to say? The first two quarterbacks
it's wide open.
The first two quarterbacks are hurt. Now, don't get me wrong. Brock Purdy's doing a damn good job.
Yeah,
you feel me? But you at this point right now, you're gonna take Brock Purdy over Daniel Jones?
You be crazy not to look at the situation.
I don't know. I don't know because I do know Daniel Jones has more experience.
Yeah.
And now you know what else I know? I know Daniel Jones ain't threw a damn pick last game either, along with them 301 yards. Not one turn.
It's not as crazy as it sounds.
Oh, and by the way, the Las Vegas Raiders, they need a quarterback. Just by the way. Just by the way. You know what I mean? Just by the way. You know?
You right.
They gotta pay him, Corey.
You right.
I mean, tell me the last time the Giants have had a memorable playoff win.
You got to go back to what, the 07 years? Or
David Tyree? David Tyree? Okay. Yeah.
David Tyree and Mario Manningham doing those Super Bowl runs. Yeah.
Salute to my Michigan guy. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Like let's be honest, Corey. The Giants ain't no better than the Jets when it comes to winning. Let's just be honest.
You're right. Yeah.
They're not. And I just remember everybody not wanting Daniel Jones when he got drafted.
Yep.
He was out of Duke. He's out of Duke, Corey.
Out
They're
of
not
Duke.
even
Like, why did we pick? I think he was like the fifth pick in the first round. Like what? I know I was scratching my head at it.
Stupid early. That's what I'm saying, Corey. They gotta pay him. We're naming all the reasons why they gotta pay him. They didn't want him. I'm not gonna say the organization didn't want him, but people on that organization said, "Who is this guy?"
Yeah, I was one of them.
Then the fan base booed him on draft night. They booed him, Corey.
Yeah,
they gotta pay him. They gotta pay him. Even after he slipped on the turf heading into the end zone, they gotta pay him. Even after a spectacle of what he did, what is it, against the Panthers this year? They gotta pay.
Yes. That dude about to get paid, man. What the hell's going on?
Oh, and not to be, but there are worse quarterbacks right now in the league than Daniel Jones that are making.
That's true.
They gotta pay him.
Yeah,
they gotta pay him. It's time to put some respect on his name. I gotta respect White Mike, Corey. I gotta respect White Mike.
I do respect White Mike. Yeah.
I got to. 17 carries? Who is this guy? What do they do? Funny because who we talking about. Corey, he was hauling ass. He was. In some of the plays, he wasn't looking to slide. He wasn't looking to slide. He was looking to shot, Corey. We got to respect for the lower the shoulder. And not to be funny, Corey, when I say this, but he's a white quarterback lowering the shoulder. We don't see that.
No, you don't see that too often. Yeah.
We saw Warren Moon lowering the shoulder. We see Cunningham lowering the shoulder.
We saw Cam Newton.
We saw Cam Newton. Yeah. We don't see this often, Corey. They gotta pay him, man. Put some respect on White Mike name, even us. No more disrespect from us, man. We sorry. We sorry. Pardon us, man. We're gonna keep it on NFL though, because again, it's been an eventful weekend that we gotta just keep talking NFL, Corey.
Yeah.
And we gotta talk about this L that Brady took. We gotta talk about it, Corey. Corey, this was bad. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't see the game, the Buccaneers got smacked. And I mean smacked by the Dallas Cowboys. Like, it was awful. But Corey, the question is this though. Should Brady stay in Tampa? Or is it retirement time, man? What you say, man?
Ooh, man, that's a good question, man.
What you say, man?
I think he should retire. I really do. I think he should retire. He got beat by a Dallas team who is good, but they got beat by a team in Dallas who, for all practical purposes, don't have a field goal kicker. Like, 4 missed point afters, dog. And I'm telling you, like, it's almost looking like a LeBron situation, right? Let's just say, for example, the knock on LeBron is that when he leaves somewhere, he leaves it in disarray because you gave up so much to get him, right? And, you know, Tom Brady is at that point where he's not the New England Tom Brady anymore, where he can kind of just make something out of nothing. He's at that point now, like a lot of other mediocre quarterbacks, even though Tom Brady's not mediocre, but he's at that point now where he just got to have everything laid out for him right now. And so if you're a team that's already stacked, i.e. the 49ers, maybe i.e. the Raiders, maybe a few other teams that I'm failing to mention, okay, well, cool. You bring Tom Brady in there, you're going to have to give up something to get him, and most likely draft picks and things of that nature. And so, okay, well, how long is he going to be there, right? And so at least Tampa Bay, bad as they are now, they got old super quick, Big V.
Yeah.
They can at least say they got a Super Bowl out of it. They can at least say that. And just like with LeBron, every place that he went to, you can say whatever you want. He got a championship out of every place that he went. Now, do I think that LeBron is going to get another championship with the Lakers? I hope so. But realistically, I don't think so. No. That's just my opinion. If Tom Brady goes to another NFL team, even if he was to say hypothetically go to the 49ers, he don't want to get hit, and I don't blame you for not wanting to get hit. He's old, Big V.
Yeah, he is.
Dude, Retire while you still got everything upstairs, while you still got your health. Man, get out, bro. What say you, man?
I say run it back.
Run it back. With Tampa Bay?
Back.
Not with a different team, but with Tampa Bay.
That I'm not sure of.
Okay. So run it back in the sense of still staying, but maybe with a different team.
Maybe, but
so who do you think you should go to?
The Colts.
Colts? Okay. Of course the Colts. They wouldn't be the worst pickup in the world, actually.
Yeah, man. But realistically, I'm hearing rumors, honestly, about the Raiders. Honestly, I'm hearing rumors about the Raiders, and they're also speculating that he may still try to make that Miami move.
I've heard that too. Yeah. You're with the whole Tua thing, and I know they said that Tua, the GM came out and said Tua is going to be the starting quarterback. Yeah, but for how long next year?
And he got to say that. He got to say that right now. He has to.
And
I
expect for him to say that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he has to say that right now.
Yeah.
I want to see him run it back. I don't want to see him go out like that.
That was getting tough to watch, Big V.
And we got to salute him still, fighting all the way to the end. He was still trying to score a point. And I get all that. You know what I mean? But, bro, I don't want a GOAT to retire after a loss to the Dallas Cowboys.
Man, you just said something I wasn't even thinking about.
No. Yeah. I don't. And again, that's just me hating on the Cowboys, no doubt. I know, I get that. But he's too much of a GOAT to just go out in the way that he did, period.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that for him. I don't like him. I don't like him going out on that score like that. Like, when you I'd rather him go out the way that on the Eli Manning type loss.
Yeah.
Versus a loss like this.
Yeah, it was bad.
Like, man, listen, man. Dallas as an organization isn't worthy of being Tom's last team. Sorry. No. Y'all, what's this y'all first playoff win? How long?
Oh God, since a road playoff win since '94.
Got it. No. I want to see him run it back. Yeah. I don't care with who. Just I'll take 2 more years out of him. I will.
Well, I think he wants to play for at least 2 more years.
I'll take it. I just don't want to see him go out like that, man. I don't.
Yeah, it's tough. Watching that game, man, real quick, it was like you tune in to watch a competitive game, and then after a while, the focus shifts to we all like to see train wrecks, and it's like, yo, how bad can this get? But I can't take my eyes off of it. It was tough.
Yeah, it was tough, and I wanted to keep watching it because I made the mistake of not watching the Jaguars game when Trevor Lawrence had 3 picks in the first quarter.
Unbelievable,
bro. Let me tell you. Speaking of advocate, he texted me that night. He said, "Yo, man, Jaguars, man, I don't know about that. I might not watch this game." I said, "Bro, Jaguars are sneaky."
I had a feeling about that game. My wife said that game was over with, and I said, I didn't think they were gonna come back and win. But I was just like, nah, they ain't gonna go out like that, man.
27-0 and 3 picks in the first quarter, bro.
In a playoff game.
I'm gonna save my thoughts. Let me save my thoughts. Corey, I like coming up with some hypotheticals, you know what I mean? When I do the podcast sometimes.
This is a real good one.
You know what I mean? I feel like I know a lot of people that watch the pod, when they get a chance to watch it, whether it be through small clips on Instagram or Twitter, Facebook, or just watching the whole thing on YouTube, when they run across these type of questions, they tell me they like it. So we gotta keep it. We gotta keep it flowing for the zoners out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Corey, I gotta know, man.
Woo.
I gotta know, man. And right now, as I speak this question, I'm still trying to decide my answer, Corey.
I hear you.
I'm trying. I think I got it, but I don't know. I'm pretty waiting to hear what you got to say.
Yeah.
Corey, I gotta know, man. right now
Hmm.
in 2023, today, in today's game of the NBA, I gotta know, man. Would you build your team around
God almighty,
Shaquille O'Neal or Hakeem Olajuwon?
All right. So the key X factor for me in making this decision is the fact that you said today of 2023. So I'm incorporating the style of play from the NBA today versus that of the 80s and the 90s. Big V, I gotta go with Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. Man, let me tell you something, man.
I knew it.
This guy, it was close though. It's really close.
It's tight.
It's still close. It's still close. Because you look at Shaq, and Shaq could just totally murder you in the paint. And you know, in today's game, I just think it's a lot more tighter, and I think it's tougher. Now, don't get me wrong. Shaq would still be Shaq.
Of course.
Shaq would still get his like 25, 30, and like 10 to 15 rebounds. Or that ain't
3-4 blocks. Right? 3-4 blocks.
With the 48,000 blocks. But so comparing Shaq to Hakeem Olajuwon, I just think that Olajuwon offers more from the mid-range than Shaq would. Okay. And I don't think that Hakeem is a free throw casualty like Shaq was. Those are the only two reasons why I would say that. If in the 90s where they let you play a little bit more, my answer would have been Shaq. But I just think that Hakeem Olajuwon, man, game is just, I mean, and I hate to say it like that because it sounds like I'm dissing Shaq. I'm not. Because Shaq got technique as well.
Right, of course.
Or whatever.
Of course, yeah.
It's just, I think a deal, like, Shaq was just blessed to be a Jolly Green Giant where he's a football player playing basketball. Whereas, yes, Hakeem the Dream is like 48 feet tall, but he has a way thinner frame, and it's normally tougher for taller players to put the ball down in a sense of dribbling and stuff like that. So you don't really got like a low center of gravity like a Shaquille. Well, I mean, Shaquille is tall too, so that's not really a good example. But anyway, Shaq got that size that it's just he forces it on you. Pause. With that, well, there ain't nothing you could do. Whereas Hakeem could go in the paint, mid-range is sick, free throws is sick. It's barely Hakeem the Dream, man. What say you, brother? That's all I got.
And you know, it don't even make it no better that Hakeem beat up on Shaq in that finals that year when we was kids too. He beat up on a young Shaq. I mean, he
was a young Orlando Shaq,
and he learned him though. He learned him. Boy, he made it look crazy, Corey. He made it look crazy. That dream Shaq was in full effect during them finals. I mean, it was he put on a clinic. He put on a clinic, Corey.
Yes.
Bro, he did. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't seen somebody make Shaq look that crazy since that. I'm gonna be honest.
You're right. I was watching Inside the NBA a few nights ago, and I think someone had asked a question like, who was the last big man that just had his way with you? And Shaq was like, yeah, Hakeem Olajuwon. He was the first and last one.
Yeah, I gotta agree. And with that being said, Corey, I'm still taking Shaq.
I don't blame you. I can't argue that.
Still taking Shaq. Corey, I'm gonna tell you why. And this game in 2023, I got Shaq thriving. And here's why, Corey.
Yeah.
People don't really understand how great of a passer Shaq was.
Yeah.
Shaq's passing ability for a 7'1" big man, 300 pounds.
Yeah.
I got Shaq being probably a lower key, more powerful version of the Joker in 2023. You
can argue that. You're right.
Let's not.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go through it. Joker back down. Shaq back down. Joker got a little hook game. Shaq's hook game. Shaq had a crazy hook game.
Yeah.
Shaq mid ranges wasn't what Joker's is. Got to give you that. Are we not gonna act like Shaq couldn't pass the ball just like Joker does? Shaq was back then. It was a few big men that was setting the bar for passing.
Yeah,
Shaq was one of them. Vlade Divac was one of them.
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
I know my basketball. You feel me? I know.
Yeah.
I studied the big man because I used to want to be one. It was certain people. Chris Webber was doing it too. It was a few big men that played down low that could really pass the ball.
Yeah.
And are we going to act like Shaq wouldn't thrive in this pick and roll era?
He would still thrive.
Hello, DeAndre Ayton. What I can see Shaq doing what he does.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Shaq setting the pick for Chris Paul? He coming off the pick? You shitting me right now?
Somebody will lose a shoulder off that pick.
Watch out. You think that was watching out then? Shaq going up for an alley from Chris Paul? Or from Luka Doncic? What?
Yeah.
Oh, please. Can you imagine him and John Morant on the same team? Please stop it. Bro,
that'll be insane.
In 2023?
Nasty.
What? And oh, by the way, do you really want to see Shaq 7'1", 300-some pounds in 2023 going coast to coast like he did in the 90s, grabbing the rebound and pushing up the court because he had some handles. He had handles. He had handles, Corey. He was doing it. He was doing it. You want to see that in 2023? Nah, you don't. I got to go with Shaq. And again, it's tight as ever. Salute to Hakeem.
It is.
Salute to Hakeem because Hakeem would be crazy. Like, Hakeem, man, people don't understand right now. Hakeem would be like Kevin Durant times 40 in this league.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot, yeah.
You're talking about the footwork. They go see Hakeem for the footwork. He's the footwork
yes,
dog.
They do.
You feel me? They go see him for that. Kobe wouldn't go see him. You see how Kobe's footwork game was crazy?
Yep.
They go see. I would be scared of Hakeem in 2023. I would be scared of both of them. We talking about Shaq ripping down backboards in 2023? We ain't seen that hardly since that, man. Oh, pardon me. We ain't seen that hardly since that. Like, I'm telling you, I would go crazy for a Shaq and Hakeem. Either one, you can't go wrong, man. Because
you ain't losing.
Oh man, it took a while for me to even come up with answers. I like dominance. You know what I mean? So I could, especially in basketball, I could just see him doing so much because these centers nowadays, they're a little bit soft, man. A little bit soft. And Shaq was none. Shaq was none. Shaq was none. Neither was Hakeem, but Shaq was none. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got a little bit of time left, Corey, and I want you to sit back on this.
Okay.
I want you to sit back on the what the hell segment this week.
Okay.
Because I'm going to take it over. You know what I mean? Allow me this week, Corey, to do my
go for it.
Of what the hell. You know what I mean? Like Corey would say, I would normally start this off with tell them who it's sponsored by. It's sponsored by Corey. You feel me? I'm just stepping in. It's sponsored by both of the Corys. Pardon me. I'm just stepping in this week, you know what I mean? Real quick. Corey.
Talk to the people.
I got to ask, and this is rhetorical. What the hell was the coach doing for the San Diego Chargers up 27-0 with Trevor Lawrence with 3 picks in the first quarter? How in the blue hell do you blow that game? Corey, I got a quick answer for you. You don't. You don't blow that game. When you up 27-0, you keep pounding. Pause. That's what you do. You keep pounding, and no shot. This isn't that wasn't a salute either to the Panthers here, by the way. I still don't like y'all. You know what I mean? But yeah, you keep pounding. 27 up, you keep pounding. He had 3 picks in the first quarter, Corey. I'm gonna go back to that. He had sent it. Second quarter, they might have scored. I think it was maybe 27-6. I don't even know. But when
it was bad.
When I started watching it, his homie had 3 picks. Wifey said, "Hey, you want to put a show on? Yeah, let's watch something else. Because this ain't it. This ain't it. This game is over with." Before I go to sleep, I wake up and see my phone, and because I tweeted, "This game is so bud." That's what I tweeted. I tweeted it.
Yeah.
I said, "This game is so bud." I wake up to mentions about the game. Oh, how but was the game now? Comments like that. Hell's going on? I check the score. The damn Jaguars come back. How in the dog? How in the hell do you make Trevor Lawrence look like the second coming of Joe Montana with 3 picks in the first quarter? How? He threw 4 picks for the game, Corey.
Yeah.
Corey. He threw 4 picks for the game, Corey. Corey, this has bothered me the entire weekend. This has bothered me. You know why it bothered me? Because I didn't even see how the hell it happened.
Yeah.
I don't want to see how the hell it happened.
I watched it. I watched the whole thing.
What the hell was you doing as a coach to blow that lead? He's in the same category as that Dallas football kicker. You
Straight
stink.
up.
You stink.
And real quick, Big V. So Brandon Staley fired Joe Lunardi, excuse me. And he's the offensive coordinator for the LA Chargers. Wait a minute. It wasn't your offense, it was your defense. Why are you firing your offensive coordinator for, Mr. Staley?
They didn't put them many points up on the offense. What are you doing? Corey, what the hell? That's all I got. What the hell?
That is just horrible.
To the defensive staff and to the offensive staff.
Yeah.
What the hell? Because when you up 27-0, you hand the ball off. You hand the ball off. You want the clock out.
Yep.
What the hell, man?
What the hell? Yep. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the show on that note. Thank you for tuning in this week. Thank you for allowing me to do the What the Hell segment, Corey. We'll be
no
back,
doubt, brother.
You know what I mean? We'll be back better than ever next week. You know what I mean? Corey, you know I hit you later on this week, man. To the zoners out there, we'll get with y'all, man. Until next time, everybody stay safe and peace, man.